If you are already on your way to China, or you've already applied, or you're still in the application process, this video will really help you, will really guide you in um applying for the CSC. Okay, for those of you that have already started, it's just like a financial tip that I wish someone told me when I was coming here. I wish someone told me this, so that's why I'm so happy to come on here to be telling you all. Okay, so let me know when you guys join in. Okay, let me know, let me know, let me know. Let me just start. um you can leave your question down below, and also follow on Instagram at official_Oma, and on Twitter you can follow me, Omar. And also we have a CSC group you can always join, so feel free to actually join our CSC group because it's, it's really really informative. A lot of people ask questions on there. Maybe there are some things you don't understand, people get to ask their questions there. So I feel like if you are serious about getting the CSC scholarship, if you are serious, only if you are serious, guys, only the serious ones, okay? So number one, let's start. Let's jump right in. I already shared it in the group, so I know you guys are already here. Um, Let me know if I should start. Okay, let me start. Number one, try to create a budget. Okay, try to actually have like a monthly budget that's going to cover your accommodation, that's going to cover your feeding, going to cover your transportation. For CSC, you know that they'll actually pay you a certain amount of money. If you're a bachelor's, they'll pay you 2,500, and then if masters, pay you 3,000, and for PhD they pay you 3,500. And this money may be small for those of you in the bigger city, but those of you in smaller cities, I feel like it's okay. Okay. So when they actually pay you this money, it's always advisable to have like a budget, a monthly budget. Some people they always spend 500 yuan out of that money. Yeah, there's something they know how to save. Some people always spend 1,000 yuan. Some people 1,500 yuan. So just depending on you, right? For me, when I was living in Beijing, it was so difficult. It was really difficult to say I want to save, because Beijing is actually kind of expensive compared to other part of the city, or should I say province. But when I went to Zhuhai, Zhuhai is in Guangdong. For those of you that don't know Zhuhai, those of you who go to Guangzhou, you will know Guangdong. When I went to Zhuhai, I realized that it was actually cheap. And also, when I went to Shenyang, it was so cheap. I could literally spend just 400 yuan or lesser in a month. I'm like, oh my god, so Beijing is actually so expensive. And then when I travel to some places that are not like cities, I feel like it's so cheap. So that's why I always tell people, the truth is, I always tell people that go to big cities. as much as as much as it is um less expensive in the smaller places, I still prefer the big cities. Let me not lie, because in the big cities you meet like, I think Beijing is kind of very, very, what's the word? I think Beijing is very, very friendly to internationals compared to other places. I mean, like even in the buses, they speak English. Like the bus will speak Chinese and English. When I left Beijing and I went to other part of China. I'm telling you, the bosses are always speaking Chinese, and everyone just speaking Chinese. Like it's not even easy to get people who can speak English. Except when I went to Shenyang. I think in Shenyang I could at least meet some few people who could speak English, and that felt so good. So like I always feel like it's very important to know what you want. Some people want to just work. So if you're looking for ways you want to work, just go to Beijing. But if you're looking for a way you don't want to spend more money, spend too much money, go to the smaller cities, okay? Talking about food, talking about transportation, the food also is the same. In the smaller cities, less expensive. Bigger cities is actually more expensive. Also, try to track your spending, okay? So you need to keep track of your spending. I'm a strong believer that instead of focusing so much attention on, oh, I want to make more money, oh, I want to be rich, oh, I want to be that, I feel like a lot of people need to spend more time on the fact that you can actually reduce your expenses. That's track your expenses. Track your expenses. Try to make sure that you reduce. Yeah, reduce. Don't be like me. The reason I spent so much money was because I was actually on double stream of income. So I was always so comfortable. I always felt like I had enough money. But right now, if I just have one stream of income like from China, I won't repeat the same thing which I did. I won't repeat the same thing I did, spending so much money. So I always tell people try as much as possible to reduce um, the expenses. It's always advisable um, to reduce it as much as possible. Just maybe focus on food, and instead of you ordering food, a lot of times internationals are always ordering food, always buying food. Instead of you focusing that attention on buying food all the time, you can just cook your food. Cook your food. And most internationals don't even like Chinese food at the end of the day. So most people don't even like Chinese food at the end of the day. So it's always advisable to cook your food. The next thing is to use student discounts, okay? Take advantages of all the student discounts, the meals, and other essentials. Do you know that even like for transportation, I noticed that, okay, I don't know about internationals, but I noticed that in China, they have different prices for students and for people that are actually working. And in my mind, I was like, really? That's like so cool. The fact that they have different prices for students, I feel like anytime you are somewhere or whatever, wherever you are, and there are opportunities whereby internationals or students get to pay lesser amounts than people working, I think it's always cool to actually take that. Don't always go and spend for people that are working. Take that. That's what I will advise you. Okay, so let's go to the next. Let's go to the next. The next thing is that you should cook at home. I already said that. Try to cook at home, save money by preparing your meals. Also, try to limit entertainment. Hmm. This is the one thing that I feel like it's going to be really difficult for a lot of internationals, because a lot of internationals, they like to go out, they like to have fun, they like to club. There's so many things that they like to do, which is not bad. I don't think it's bad for people to have fun. Like if you're able to even find fun in China, God bless your soul, because it's not even easy to be far from home. So many times a lot of people are always looking like for an escape, things to do, things that make them happy. and all that. So I understand that aspect, but at the end of the day, it's really, really expensive. I mean, going to like KTV, going to other places, going to clubs, and I don't know if how much, because I've never been to club. I've never been to the club in China, but I know that having to go out all the time, having to want to have fun all the time requires money, requires a lot of money. So if you're not careful, if you're not someone that you're always like budgeting, if you're not someone that's always careful, you just realize that you're spending money all the time. I'm talking about finance because I feel like I'm guilty of this. See, everything I talk on my channel, I talk about it because I wish someone spoke to me about them. I wish somebody told me or caught my attention how to manage my money, because after I graduated from school, I realized the importance of managing my money. I realized that it was so important for me to have actually reduced all the spending. I mean, I was always buying clothes. I was always taking pictures. I'm not angry about that because it's clothes. Like I still have my clothes, or I can still send them to my sister and everything. But now, because of I have this mindset of, oh no no no, I need to like watch what I spend. I need to watch what I'm doing. So now I don't even like post all the time on Instagram. If you notice, I post once in a week, and that's it. I don't post all the time. But before, I was always posting. I don't even know why. Like, I was just trying to grow my Instagram page. If you have not followed me on Instagram, please go and follow me on Instagram. And yeah, I was always trying to increase my followers. So I always like to post all the time. I mean, I did not like that thing of repeating clothes. It's not like as if anybody came to shoot, put gun in my head and be like, oh, if you repeat your clothes, something will happen to you. No, I was the one who actually wanted to actually repeat my clothes. I was the one who wanted to actually like post a lot. So I don't know, like I feel like a lot of people do this, even internationals, like when they come here, because in China it's just so easy to get anything, like so easy, like all you need to do is just go through your phone, browse for whatever you want, and then you can order it and come right to your doorstep, like so easy. So I feel like if you're not disciplined, you would keep buying things in China. If you don't know how to save your money, you would keep buying. And most people are like wanting, they're always thinking of, I need to get a job, I need to work, I need to do this, I need to do that. But to be honest, the money you're receiving is a lot of money if you just know how to manage that money. I've- that's what I think. Okay, let's go to the next thing. Try to utilize the scholarship grants. Okay, so try to or grant to supplement your CSC scholarship and reduce financial restraint, or just reduce your financial spending. The truth is, there are other scholarship opportunities. Yes, there are other scholarship opportunities, and there are even some schools. Like when you get some school, after yes, you have a scholarship. Sometimes they will still like try to help you to get a job. And most times, for people who are doing PhD, some schools will like try to help you get a job so that you can work and also study. Yes, so you can work and also study. I know that is so cool, but it's not all the school, right? But if you don't ask questions to know, oh, can I work? What can I do in this school? You won't know. There's some school they will even help their students get jobs. That's the truth. So I always advise people that ask questions so that you know the situation of your school, so you're not just there, and maybe there are so many other scholarship opportunities, or there are so many other things that your school can do for you, but you don't know because you have not asked. So many schools, they also give opportunity for you to work, but you don't know because you have not asked. So try as much as possible to ask questions so that you can know what you can do to increase your finances, how you can make more money, yeah, how you can put money in the bag. It's very important. Another thing that you can do is to find jobs, part-time work. Part-time work. But in China, that's one of the difficulties. In China, you're not allowed to work as a student. You're not allowed to work as a student in China, and it's not something that I'm also happy about, but it's the truth. Like, you're not allowed to work in China as a student, but I still feel like there are some schools that allow. You just need to ask your school, can you work? Because it could be like an internship kind of thing. You can tell them, oh, you're looking for how to do internship. There's some school that will help you to do that, and then you will not be able to work, and then you can be able to take care of yourself. Apart from the CSC scholarship, it's always good to find other other funding opportunity. Okay. So another thing that you can do is emergency fund. Try to save up part of your scholarship for emergency. I know someone in school that is actually sick. One of the reasons she even came for CSC scholarship, or why one of the reasons she applied for CSC scholarship was because she was looking for a cheap means to come to China to go for her health and to take care of her health. So she's saving her scholarship money and also but you see, like, I'm just like, these are emergency things. Like, though though your CS scholarship also covers your health insurance. Yes. I know someone who had an operation, and because she was on CSC, they were able to pay for her health. So yes, that is possible. But some it's not all CSC scholarship, depending on the scholarship you get. So maybe the scholarship you get is not full. Maybe you still need to like take care of yourself or pay for your accommodation. It's depending. Okay. So for her, I think hers was not full. So she still needed to like take care of herself concerning her health. But I just stood that because me, I know that as far as CSC, sometimes it covers your health insurance. So I remember telling her, go to the office and talk to them. And she said, okay, yeah, she'll go. I forgot to ask her what they said, but she said she actually went because this sometimes you don't know. You may not know that your scholarship covers even your health. You may not know. So that's what I'm here to tell you. The next thing is to avoid credit card debt. There's a lot of people in USA, a lot of students in USA used to have this credit card debt. I think the reason is because in USA or Canada, a lot of banks gives loan. I remember when I went to the bank in China and I was asking them, "Oh, please, can you give me a loan?" And they said no. They literally said no. That one they know how to speak the English well because they know money, and they said no because I don't know, they don't give loans to internationals in China. But in USA, I know a lot of students, in short, a lot of people who we see they go to US, they go to Canada. It's none of them that are paying for their fees. Some of them they've already asked for loans. You can understand. So yeah, so they are even owing. So try as much, depending on the bank you apply for to get maybe to be getting your monthly stipend. Please do not ask for loan. The bank, I went to ask them, can they give loans to International Bank of China? But there are other banks in China. So there are so many other banks in China. And I feel like for so many other banks in China, there's a strong possibility that they will give you loans. So try as much as possible to avoid credit card debt. Okay? So let's go to the next one. Try to shop smartly. I cannot like say this enough because in China, when you're coming to China, or even before you come, you want to buy so many things you don't even need. Just try and focus on if you are trying to buy things before coming to China, focus on the things that you feel like you probably not get in Nigeria. Like Nigerian food, because you need all those food, all those Nigerian food. You don't need clothes. You don't need to buy clothes, you don't need to buy shoes, you don't need to buy all those things, you don't need to buy electronics, iron, microwave, all those electronics, all those things, you don't need them. My main focus for you is to focus on food, because for someone like you that you're just coming to China for the first time, trust me, you're not going to be used to the food. Even though it doesn't taste the same like the Indomie in Nigeria. I know some of you have gone to Chinese restaurants and you're like, oh, I love Chinese food. I know Chinese food. I ate Chinese rice. I just laugh at you guys. You really think that the same food, the same Chinese food they cook over in Nigeria is the same thing here? It's not. Of course, whoever opens a Chinese restaurant, even though they are cooking like Chinese meal, they will make it in such a way that fits the taste bud of that country. Let's say Nigeria now, and there's this Chinese restaurant, they're cooking Chinese meal. They'll make it so that whoever is tasting it in Nigeria would like it. But then don't think, don't think for a second that as a Nigerian you're gonna come here and you're gonna like Chinese food. No, you will not like Chinese food. There's no way I can I don't know how I'm gonna make it sound in your ear. You're not gonna like it. So prepare yourself, prepare the food, prepare also like some things, mostly Nigerian things. But in China you can also get Nigerian stuff, so you can get them. It's just that it's more expensive than if you are getting them in Nigeria. That's really different. Okay, let's go to using public transportation. See, let me tell you, it was just a one time because I was working and then I started using Didi. And Didi, they were just charging 20 yuan, 10 yuan, 15 yuan. It's so expensive. But then when you're using the bus, the bus transportation in China, it's amazing. I mean, it's 1 yuan in smaller cities, but in Beijing, 2 yuan. So cheap, right? So cheap. Transportation in China is so cheap. It's so affordable. I love it. So try as much as possible to use bus or use the train. Do not come here and you want to be feeling like somebody that wants to be using DD. Maybe yes, the first time you come, maybe you're not used to the transportation, you don't know where to go, or you're not using Apple phone. Because I know in Apple phone it helps you with the transportation, like the bus to use or the train to use. But a lot of people who don't use Apple phone may find it difficult when maybe they want to like they don't know the bus to use or something. So you have to download maybe the Chinese app, and then maybe it can be difficult a little. So I don't know about other phones, but for iPhone users, transportation is always easy because it kind of show you what you do. But at the end of the day, a lot of people, because they come newly, they start using Didi. They start using all this transportation that is so expensive. Do not do it though. Use bus. Use train because it's so cheap and affordable and it reduces all the expenditure for you. Okay? So try to also share your accommodation. Those of you that don't want to live in the school, because as a CSC scholar, you already have your accommodation paid for. But then if you choose to go out to live outside, it's much more expensive. And then maybe then you will have to some because the school probably will give you like a part of like 1,500 yuan. I don't know, depending on your school. Some schools will not give anything. But when you go out, then you have to pay for yourself. You know, this is something that you should also think of doing. And you can share accommodation. Don't then go out because it's obviously so expensive. And then you go out, and then now you have to be able to take care of your accommodation. And I'm so sure that it's going to be super expensive. So try as much as possible to think of this. Okay. The next thing is to try to limit your travel expenses. Yeah, a lot of vloggers like me, they like to travel. Yeah, me, I don't really like to travel, but I do that because of so many reasons. But a lot of people they like to travel, and then now traveling is obviously expensive, even in China. So try to reduce your traveling expenses during the vacation period. period, y- just try to reduce it. Okay, most people they always want to go home. So now if you have a lot of money and then now you want to be going home every year, that's a lot of money. I mean, like I even checked the flight from from China to Nigeria, and I was seeing like 13,000 RMB, which is a lot of money. Do you understand? So now, if you are actually using that amount, that's a lot of money. So try to reduce your travel expenses. Very important. Okay. Also, avoid impulse buying. I know how people do this. It's everybody is guilty of this. Sometimes things you don't plan to buy, you just realize that all of a sudden now you want to buy, you want to spend money on things that you do not need. Why? Why would you want to even do that? Why do you want to spend money on something that you don't even need? So try to avoid impulse buying. You know, say you they can't contribute to be your own. So you cannot be spending anyhow. Okay. Also try to use online resources. Okay. Look for online resources and forums where you can actually get free or low cost study materials. See, you're going to be studying a lot. And for those of you, most people use online resources, sure. But I know Nigeria, they're always like, oh, buy this textbook, buy that textbook, buy that. But when you come here, the like the money you are spending. But a lot of PhD students they used to spend a lot of money when they are studying, when they are trying to get the data and everything. They used to complain of how much they spend trying to get their data, which is a lot of money. So I used to even feel for PhD students because they spend a lot of money. So try as much as possible to also reduce that. Also talking about health insurance. I already spoke about this. So try to ensure that you have adequate health insurance to cover all to help you avoid unnecessary medical expenses. Guys, you need to avoid this because you don't want to come here and be broke and then you have to be depending on people. Nobody nobody could give you if there's that thing I know, people give you money. There are people that actually do that. Oh, there are people that actually like would they're so shameless. They'll still want to ask you for money. They still want to borrow money from you. But the truth is, anybody you're asking money from, maybe the first time they give you the money, the second time they'll be like, nah, nah, and they start avoiding you. Even though you pay, but there's some people that will never pay. They'll borrow money from you and they will never pay. That's even the worst. Like, why would you even want to actually ask somebody to borrow you money and then you're not gonna pay the person? That's the worst. Like, please. Okay, for those of us that were type B, type A, those are the type A scholars. I remember when we newly came and the CSC, the Ministry of Education, the people that are in charge, were telling us that don't tell them how much, don't tell them that we have paid you guys. Do not tell the that is people that came before us. You know, it's, every year there's a new batch of people that will probably want to ask us for money, and that we should not tell them that they've paid us, or we should not tell them how much they have paid us. And I don't even know how one of them got to know about it. And they were really angry. But obviously, nobody wants to hear something like that and be happy because maybe they even had plans to come and be begging for money. Who knows? But that was not fair. Like having to be saying that we should not tell them, we should not let people know that yes, so that that they had paid us. That was so annoying. So try as much as possible. Please don't be borrowing money up and down. That is so embarrassing. Even in this channel, say people always gossiping. They start talking about you. They start gossiping about you. You don't want that for yourself. Okay. So try as much as possible to also invest wisely. So try to consider investing a portion of your savings in a low risk investment to grow your wealth. Try to invest your money. If you don't know how to invest, you can maybe reach out to your family back at home, or you can start up your own business. Obviously, China is a business hub. A lot of people started their business, and they're doing really well. They send their goods, whatever, back home, and they're doing really well. I know somebody who was actually in she was selling jewelries, she was selling like jewelries, and she was really doing well. She really was doing well. So a lot of people, they do business. There's so many business things that you can actually do. So you can also do this, okay? Or you can send your family. Personally for me, I went into real estate, like buying lands and all those things. So you can also actually do that. But there are some people, they don't trust their family members. There's just this period of time where a lot of people will come online and be crying that, oh, they've been sending money to their brother or their mother. No, most people were crying that they send money to their brother, or maybe send money to their father, or just somebody at home, or their mother, I don't know. And then when they came back home after maybe 10 years, or the period of time that they were staying abroad, they came back home, they realized that nothing had been done. So it's so painful. Like, but if you have good families that will not steal your money, or will not steal from you, or will not lie to you, I think you can actually do business with them. I think so. Because you want to invest, because China is not your home. And of course, in China, you don't have like permanent residency. So you cannot be feeling like, hey, you're in China, then what? You're in China, then what? You have permanent resident. You don't have permanent resident in this country. It's not your country. So a lot of times, a lot of people, I always advise them that please try as much as possible to invest your money, send money back home, start a business, and try to grow your business, because you cannot totally depend in this place. It's not your home, you know. Also, you can actually seek financial advice if you're unable to. If you don't know like how to go about your finances, you can always reach out to me, ask me your questions. I always love to like reply you guys. This is something I always do, which will even bring me to the next thing that I want to do on this live video. I want to do like a Q&A. I don't know if this video is going to be long, but it doesn't even matter because it's not every time I'm always going live. So I want to do like a Q&A whereby I go to the group, our group. For those of you that have not joined our CSC group, you can check the link down below and join. So I'll go down to the group, and then I'll answer some of the questions that people are always asking in the group. Okay. Uh Let me see. Let me go to this first. I'm not going to scroll to all the questions. I just go to maybe the last, because you guys are always asking questions. I just go to the last something, okay? Someone said, I know I can apply for CSC scholarship myself. I just feel like as the deadline is approaching, applying through an agent, especially through you, would give me a higher chance of getting the scholarship. The thing is that I know that when it comes to provincial scholarship, I still have time, but I just really prefer CSC scholarship. You guys, they write long message to be honest. But anyways, this month the CSC scholarship is going to be ending. Gun, 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 gun. A lot of people are so nervous. They've been reaching out, sending message. Oma will help me, help me. Um, currently, God. Currently, my team and I have been helping. Our job is to help people get scholarship. Okay, but I think one of the people have just been relaxed because maybe they are looking for how to, I don't know, just depend on the outcome of CSC. But what I and my team will do is that for those people who have been applying and probably have not gotten anything, that's where we come in. So we try to reach out to the um, teach. It's not like this is allowed that we're publicly saying it, but we try to reach out to the teachers in charge and then we pay them a certain amount of money, and then they can assist. Okay, so it's not for everybody. So people, what I do also on my channel is to teach you how to apply yourself. This is just another method of helping people who, some people even go through this, they go through the two parts. Apply for me, also apply through the other way. Reach out to them and give them the money. So this is something that people do. Depending on what you want, just let us know. So that's what she's saying to me right here. She's just fidgeting. So I don't know if it's a question I'm supposed to answer. Let me go to another question. Someone said, please, I don't understand what you mean by project proposal. And I want to know if the scholarship window for this year has closed. It's not closed, but it's going to be closing by 31st of this month. Sorry, dive into my question without introduction. Okay. You want to introduce yourself? Okay. My name is Godfrey Dennis, and I'm one of your subscribers on YouTube. Hello. I want to apply for the CSC scholarship, but I don't know all necessary document needed. And I'm trying accessing your site. It was written in names. I don't have a website. I just don't have a website. But talking about documents that you need, I've done this video a lot talking about documents on my channel. So if that's something that you are interested in, all you need to do is just browse through my video, because I have done two videos. The first video I did talking about the documents you need, I did it with one of my friends. Then I did it again because people kept asking the same question over and over and over again. Anyway, maybe I'll just tell you guys the document so that you know. Okay. So now, the documents that you need for your CSC scholarship, number one, you need like the application form. And in order to get the application form is when you have finished filling all the things, everything, uploading all your documents, then you have application form. The next thing that you need is that you need your transcript. Okay, this is something that you need your transcript. Those of you that don't have the official transcript now, it's okay, you can upload when you have, but when you're going to apply for a visa, you need to ensure that you have your official transcript, because in the visa office, they always ask you, can I see your original document? Can I see your degree? Can I see your transcript? Some people, you need to even go as far and even you need to even go and stamp that your degree safe. Next thing is your personal statement. Okay, so personal statement, obviously you're talking about why are you choosing the course, the school. You're also talking about um your what you're gonna do with the course when you graduate. What's your plan? Don't go and tell them that you're planning to stay back in China. That one will not help you. The next document you need is your recommendation letter. So this recommendation letter, obviously, you get from your supervisor, your professor. You need two recommendation letter. For most schools, some schools, they always ask that the recommendation letter you bring is the one from maybe professor. So this is something you should also know. Know the school that you're applying for. Also, you need your degree certificate. You need your degree certificate. You need a study plan. Actually, a study plan and a personal statement, I think it's the same thing. Okay, so yeah. Then you need language proficiency. For those of you that are doing your major in Chinese, you need a HSK, but it doesn't matter. Some school they'll still give you admission. Then when you come, you need to write HSK. Even the people doing English stuff, you still need HSK. If you are writing your major in English, you still need HSK 3. That's you need that certificate before you graduate, HSK 3. But you shall need a language proficiency shall. So you can always use the English certificate, or you can get IELTS. Then your international passport. Oh my god, I cannot even. So many people that kept saying, "Oh, I don't have my international passport now." Like I was like really shocked because That's the first thing you even think about when you're even like, oh, I want to travel abroad. That's your identity. That's the first thing you need to have. So your passport should be ready. It's important because that's what you're even going to use to do any application. Any application you are doing abroad, like even if you want to apply for admission, you need an international passport to use to even apply. So try to get it, okay? Then you need a health certificate. There's a special medical certificate for China. You just need to browse online, get the certificates, and use it. Then you need your CV, resume, and any other supporting documents that would help you to get the scholarship. So I hope this answered your question, Godfrey Dennis. Let's go to the question. This is comfort. I'm just going to go, I don't know, comfort. If you have question, you can also leave it down here. Mm, okay, it's not playing. Let me go to another person. This is Derek Kingsley. So Derek Kingsley is saying, hello, please. I'm a Nigerian based in China studying Chinese language and is almost ending. I want to apply for bachelor degree, computer science scholarship. Like Dennis, let me even read what I told him. I said, hello, thank you for reaching out to us. I do provide services to help you to get the CSC scholarship. So the process involves several steps and you just need to submit all the necessary documents. The total fee is $2,000. Then you need to pay deposit of $500. And then when we do this application, you're gonna get the CSC scholarship. That's all I said to him. Because I know he's already in China and I know that he knows how to apply for the CS scholarship himself. And if he's messaging me, telling me, oh, Oma, how do I do this? How do I do that? I feel like he's only saying it out of because he wants this particular help, whereby we reach out to the teacher in charge and give them money to help to get the CS scholarship. Those are people who really, really need, because you must have this money. You must have this $500 for deposit if you are even in China and if you're even doing language, because for you to do language, it's not small money. You are paying for your fees, you're taking care of yourself, and it's not small money. So that's why I messaged him and I told him how much he should pay because I felt like your own case is emergency. I mean, if you don't get opportunity, if you don't get CS scholarship by September, you're going to be going back to your country, you're going to be going back to Nigeria. Let me get to another person. I got a lot of questions, but I'm trying to see the main one. Hey, this one is very long. It's very long. But let me just read it. Okay, I have applied for CSC and I submitted my application for uploading my pre-admission letter, and after that it's in process. So I heard that CSC sometimes reject applicants even after getting pre-admission letter, and that it doesn't guarantee CSC approval. How true is this? My passport will expire November 2025 and I saw in your video use 1 year expiring date passport. Are you saying I might not get the scholarship because of my passport because I plan to do a new passport towards me 10 years? Do they have 10 years in Nigeria? But anyways, anywho, what she's just trying to say, she's just asking questions about, I think she already got like a pre-admission letter. She just wanted to know if she had gotten a pre-admission letter, will she get rejected? I think that yes, it's possible to still get a rejection from CS scholarship. Because let me tell you what this thing is. If you get a yes from CS scholarship, you get a yes from the university. That's okay. But then why is the school giving you pre-admission letter and just expecting you to just be dependent on CS scholarship? Because CS scholarship can give it to you and you get CS scholarship. The school can give it to you and you get CS scholarship. Both of them can give it to you and you get CS scholarship. So now the school is not giving you CS scholarship. Now they are saying we give you pre-admission letter. That means they've given you admission. So let CSC choose whether they will give to you. Do you guys understand? So there's still a possibility of a rejection. But she have high, that was what I told her, that she can actually renew by me. But the only thing is that it's always good for you to renew your passport on time. That's what I feel. Okay, let's go to another question. So someone say, hello, good day, sis. I have applied for ballet scholarship, but didn't get nominated. I already have an international passport. I wanted to ask if there's any job in China that you can link me with. Me, I know that I cannot link anybody with any job in China, but I can help because at least I know I can tell my boss or ask one of my bosses that, well, please, is there any opportunity? Those people, they're always looking for people. The only difference that when they get people, they don't used to pay them. That's just the annoying thing about China that I don't like. Yes, they would give you jobs sometimes. So that some people keep saying, oh, they're not job opportunities, oh, they're not job opportunities. I don't believe that. I believe that there are job opportunities. I believe that there are job opportunities. But the only thing is that some of this company, some of this school that give you a job, they will not pay you. They will not pay you. And that's very, very annoying. Very annoying. It's really, really annoying. How would you give me a job? Then I feel like, okay, yes, I have opportunity from you. And then you're not going to pay me. So I could tell this person that yes, we can help you get I can help you get a job and everything, but then what if they don't get to pay you? Are you gonna sue me? Are you going to be angry? What if they don't get to pay you the amount or things don't go fine? Do you understand? There's every possibility that things may not go as planned. And then now I'm gonna be the one in trouble. So yeah. But I said, oh, send your document. And this person has not replied. Okay, the person has not seen the message. Send your document. Maybe I could do something to help get a job. Depending on what the person studied, sure. So let me go tell that person. So say, hello, I have been watching your video on YouTube and it's really helpful. Oh, thank you. Actually, I'm currently in China and I would like to get a CSC scholarship. For those of you that are already in China, you guys know the drill. If you're already in China, the only way we can help you get it, the CS scholarship, and I'm telling you, you're gonna get it. Just pay a deposit of $500. Simple. And by September, you will get the CS scholarship. Then you complete the remaining money. That's just all I tell people. People in China, I don't really. My network is beginning to be weird. Okay. She says, so yesterday, the agency I'm applying with told me that the university as well had submitted my file to the consulate for the CSC scholarship after I got accepted after an interview. And the status of my application has changed to in process. Does that mean I have some chances to get the scholarship now? And when will the result come out? Okay. Should I continue passing? When she say passing, she means should I stop doing interviews? Should I stop doing interviews with other university or just stop and try my luck in this one? What is gonna happen if I get rejected for this CSC scholarship? Is the university gonna give me another scholarship or not? I'm sorry for the long message. But I don't even understand agents. Oh, the advice that agents used to give people is very annoying. Like, you've not given somebody CSC scholarship, you've not given person CSC scholarship. I are telling the person not to attend interviews. So what if you're not able to get this? Okay, I think I know why. It's just maybe the agents do also what I'm doing, where you are um, helping students to get the CSC scholarship through the teachers. And then there's obviously the assurance that you're gonna get it. But still, I will not tell people because human being is human being. You cannot even trust, right? So I'm not going to tell people that stop doing interviews. Like if you have opportunity already, that already some universities are already asking. That means there are some opportunities that she's just there pushing because in her mind she feels like she's gonna get the CSC or she's gonna get the other opportunity that the agent has told her. But I just don't understand, like, why would an agent tell you that you should not do interview? I don't think it's right. That's what I think. Okay, let's go to another question. Someone say, hello Omar. Good afternoon. I have been watching your YouTube videos about China scholarship and I'm interested. Please, I would like to have a chat with you. I said, okay, tell me. She said, I have a younger brother who is 25 years old and a secondary school graduate, and I would like him to study for his bachelor degree in China. I'm sorry, guys. All these messages are very long. This is what I suffer. If you see the long episode, people, a lot of people go school. Now they write. I would like him to study for his bachelor degree in China under the scholarship program. To be honest, I made a few inquiries about the people, but the people I asked are not okay with me. I felt like you give me the details. I no. Let me just fast forward. I'm still interested, but he has no passport, and I want him to apply by next year since I lost my husband last year. Oh, that was the part that got me when she said, "Oh, she lost her husband." Means the rest okay. At least by next year, I know I'll be ready then. So what she's all this English that today I was thinking about it. I was telling myself that see, I'm not gonna ask you questions again. Like anytime somebody message me and give me this long episode, I'm gonna tell you guys need to start paying for one-on-one coaching because this is the deserve coaching. When you have so many questions, like do you know how many questions I have to answer? How many people I need to answer? How many questions? I'm gonna start charging for coaching sessions. Because I'll be doing live video. If you don't even need to come for live video, then you guys will be messaging on Instagram. This is what I'm doing live video. So I want to answer one question. All of you will hear. The only thing she's asking is that she does not have passport. So all this long story. But I'm just gonna be nice because she said she lost her husband last year, and that got to me. Like every time I just hear that, oh, somebody lost some like a loved one or something like that. I don't know. I don't like to hear that. So that got to me. But she's trying to apply for her brother. Okay. I hope I answered your question. Did I even answer the question? Guys, that's not the question. Uh, okay, I think the question is her passport, right? Try as much as possible to get your passport. That's the answer. I don't even know again. I'm so tired. Guys, I also end the video. Okay. So someone say, I'm watching your video from Zimbabwe. I am a Zimbabwean, non-native. What does that mean? I'm interested in coming to China to teach English, and I know it's a challenge to get a work permit or visa to teach English. I wanted to ask, what do you advise me to do? Does it allow me to look for work or also work as an English teacher? You know, in China, they have sense. They know that everybody is just looking for opportunities. It's not like Canada or maybe other, I don't know other countries how they do. Maybe you can use business visa, go to the country, get a job, apply for work permit. It doesn't work like that in China because obviously they're going to do their research, go back to your previous visa, and then they'll be like, this guy is on a business visa. I already got a job. Eh? That's what they do. So they would obviously not give you they will not give you the visa. But what I would say, because I remember going to the visa office and I saw a guy who did the same thing. He came to China with a business visa. He got a job and was trying to apply for work permits. And they told him no, it was not going to be possible. But then he got admission. That's where we come in. We help you get admission. When you come in here with your business visa, you get an admission, or maybe you just apply for language school, language doing Chinese language, whatever, and then then you can work. I think it's better because when you're in China, it's easy to get a job. It's just that working in China is very stressful, very hard. Working in everywhere is hard, but China only pass power. Eh, it pass power. That's the only thing I know, but it's possible, it's doable. You can apply for a business visa, come to China, look for a job, but you get your visa under a school and work. Do not apply for work permits after you have gotten a business visa. No, except maybe you get a job, then go back to your country, then apply for work from your country. That is better. But most people who get jobs easily, maybe they studied in China. They came to China, they studied in China for some years. Then they can apply for work. It works. I hope I answered your question. God, there's so many questions, guys. Greetings. Someone say greetings. Thank you. Thank you, my people. Please, how do I get the CSC form for representative agency? No, really not. They ask your question. The person ask how do I get CSC form? The moment you fill everything on the CSC website, the moment you've uploaded all your documents, you just see something by the right there. Download. Happy? Download. You just click on it. You download your documents. That's it. It's very easy, my dear. You can check my previous video. I did like I literally showed how to apply for the CSC scholarship, how to download everything. Maybe you can check it to also guide you, to also help you. Uh, Somebody's saying, "Hey, beautiful, can I join your WeChat group?" For those of you that want to join the WeChat group, just check the link. I'm going to try to leave the link of the CSC group down here, so you can check it. I need to help you. Uh, Someone is saying, "Looking through your pages, you're so gorgeous." Beg, I don't know a question. Mm. I think I'll stop here. To be honest, there's so many questions here, but I'm trying to look for a short one. Can you just ask this one? Hi, Oma. How have you been? It's been like a month since I submitted my application for the CSC scholarship, but my status has not changed to in progress. I saw somewhere that someone said it will change to in progress when they have received it. I was wondering if this is how long it takes for the status to change, or if I should call the consulate. Please, what do you think? So, what I think is that um if you submitted your application on the website of the university and then you went to the CSA scholarship site and you also submitted the application, then you just need to be patient. Yeah, it takes a long time. Mostly, I feel like the period of time that the schools start processing everything is maybe after March, from April. Like the deadline for CSC now is 30th of this month. But then after the deadline, then a lot of schools they're going to start processing everything. So by then they will process yours and you'll know whether you've gotten the scholarship or not. So a lot of you have already submitted, but I think that very soon, guys, they would reach out to you. Please like this video. I'm seeing you guys joining one by one. You guys are not liking my video. Why? Like it. So don't worry. Do not be stressed. Do not, as you are joining the live video, like my video. So don't worry, they'll actually reach out to you through email. And if they don't reach out to you, just know that you will not get the CSS scholarship. I'm sorry. But from next month, May, you're gonna start receiving messages. Okay? And if you get the scholarship, please let me know, because I always love to share success story on the CSC group, and I would love to know so that I can share it to people and then they can get motivated and maybe, even, because me, I've applied before and I got rejected. Yes, the first year I applied, I got rejected. And then I was like, okay, let me just try. And then I got accepted. And then I was like, okay, let me just try. And then I got accepted. And then I was like, okay, let me just try. And then I got accepted. And then I was like, okay, let me just try. And then I got accepted. And then I was like, okay, let me just try. And then I got accepted. And then I was like, okay, let me just try. And then I got accepted. And then I was like, okay, let me just try. And then I got accepted. And then I was like, okay, let me just try. And then I got accepted. And then I was like, okay, let me just try. And then I got accepted. And then I was like, okay, let me just try. And then I got accepted. And then I was like, okay, let me just try. And then I got accepted. And then I was like, okay, let me just try. And then I got accepted. And then I was like, okay, let me just try. And then I got accepted. And then I was like, okay, let me just try. And then I got accepted. And then I was like, okay, let me just try. rejected. It was the second time that I applied that I got the scholarship. So I feel like I didn't even know anybody who had applied. So maybe if I knew people who had applied, so that helped me, motivated me more. But I motivated myself in the Lord. So that's it. I'm going to be ending the live video here. If you have any questions, please leave it down below. I would love to answer them. I really um I haven't been here over a week, but today I said let me come out here. I wanted to shoot videos, to be honest. I wanted to shoot videos, but then I said myself that I want to do live video because live video is easier. You just come out here, shoot the video, and do it online. But then when you have to do video, you set up your camera, you have to edit, and everything that I have to do with shooting video is a lot of work. Yeah, it's a lot of work. Sometimes you get tired. Sometimes you're not in the mood to edit. Like I'm supposed to edit because today is Good Friday. I'm supposed to edit my picture to post. Jesus died for us. I'm supposed to edit my picture to post, and I'm so tired. After this live video, maybe I'll just force myself to do it. I'm trying to compile list of videos I'm gonna do. So by God's grace, I finish compiling like 100 videos, 100 topics, and then I'll start shooting videos on a regular, and I'll try my best to post more videos maybe every day like I was doing back in school. So I'm trying my best, but I'm trying to compile the title of videos I want to start doing. And I'm probably not going to be talking about CSC all the time. I'm sorry guys. Yeah, CSC is doing so well, but I don't want to get to a point that I grow as a content creator creating, and then I will not know what to do because all my subscribers are for CSC scholarship content, and it would be so hard for me to switch. So I want to be creating other kind of content that I feel I like, and I don't want to be solely dependent on just CS because guys, I'm not even a student anymore. Or like I graduated from getting CS scholarship, right? And I feel like it's only fair if you guys give me permission to create other things and you guys will watch it. You understand? You guys will watch it. You will not say because Oma is no more creating CSC videos for us that we're not going to subscribe to our channel or we're not going to be watching her videos no more. If I change my content, you guys still need to watch it. Anyway, guys, I really appreciate you all and I love you guys so much, so very much. I pray from the depth of my heart for you all, and I pray that you get the CSC scholarship. I really pray that God will give you a heart desires, because trust me, it's truly a life-changing experience when you get an opportunity of a lifetime. I mean, I cannot actually, it's not like my life is perfect now, but I'm telling you, that CSC scholarship changed my life. It did. Education changed my life, and education keep changing my life. That's one of the reason I started talking about education, because I used to take it for granted. I hate reading. I don't like books. I don't like anything that have to do with school. I'm here talking scholarship. I'm not the school type, right? But I noticed that in life, all the things that I like, I never run to them when I need help. But education, I want education, and God always uses it to bless me. So in my mind, I'm thinking, what if there are people just like me? Maybe yes, they like school. Maybe yes, they don't like school. But maybe education can just be something that God is going to use to change their life, and maybe they don't know. So why don't I come here? I get inspiration from some of my friends because they are really smart. You know, I don't used to think I'm smart too. But if you get scholarship and you mix with people that are also on scholarship, people that are smart, you will start thinking like them, and you will start becoming serious, and you will start becoming smart because you are associating yourself with smart people, with intelligent people. So I feel like they also inspire me to come out here because they're always helping people. A lot of people. Me, I don't think I've even helped a lot of people. There are a lot of people, all of them, they're always assisting their countrymates to come to China. And me, I feel like, okay, yes, I have my YouTube channel, so I can do that there. So that's one of the things that motivated me to start. posting on here, and you guys have been amazing. The feedback, the questions, everything have been super amazing, and I really appreciate you guys so much. I don't know how the network is, but I really hope that it's good, good enough to get the message that I was able to pass across today. I'll see you guys in my next video. Hopefully, I'm going to come out here again on the 31st, or even if I don't come out, it's still okay. At least today will cover up for any other day that I get to come out. Okay? You guys can see I didn't even make up. I didn't do nothing. I just came out here because I need to push myself more. I know. I'm doing this for you guys. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Oma loves you, okay? Don't forget that.